Are you bored of wearing your jeans and sweaters the same way over and over and over again? Because I am. In fact, I feel a little bit frumpy in just jeans and a sweater. Let's change it up and make our regular jeans and a sweater combo a little bit more stylish. Let's create a little bit more elevated outfit. Elevated classic style is the mood of the outfit that I'm going for today. Hi there, if you've never been here before, then my name is Lori and welcome to my closet. It's great to have you. If you have been here before, well then, welcome back to my closet. It's great to have you back. Let's get to it. Let's fix up this jeans and a sweater outfit. The very first thing I always do to any outfit to not feel frumpy and to give it a bit more of an elevated look is to define my waist. And that's hard to do in a sweater and jeans. Now, while a sweater like this one is incredibly comfortable and cozy because it is bulky and warm and it feels all warm and cuddly, it is almost impossible to tuck in. Like, I cannot tuck this whole sweater in and not feel like I'm carrying a whole nother outfit right around my waist. In fact, it's so bulky, it's making my pockets poke out, and that's just not the look I'm going for. However, I do still need to define my waist, and tucking the sweater in one way or another is going to be required to do that. But all this bulk around my midsection is not the look I'm going for. Ever. So let's look at some different ways on how I can do this. I'm sure you've seen on a lot of social media posts how you can take the end of your sweater and just tuck it under your bra line, your bra strap, and give it a cropped look. And that's fine. It works. It gives me a defined look, but it's not comfortable for me. I'm not comfortable having the sweater tucked up into my bra all day long. So while this option does work, it's just not a great one for me. Another option that does work is to just do a bit of a front tuck. Kind of adjust how it lays. I'm gonna add a belt. This front tuck look is definitely a better option for me. It feels a bit more comfortable than having the end of the sweater stuffed up into my bra strap. But it's not my favorite look because it drops the sweater right at the widest part of my body, right at my hips. And that's just not ever a look I am aspiring to. I'm never trying to make myself look more hippie than I already am. So now I'm gonna go to my favorite way to create that tucked look in a bulkier sweater without having to tuck it anywhere. And this method of creating that tucked look in a sweater does define my waist, but it doesn't create all that bulk around my hips because I am never about creating bulk around my hips. I was blessed with enough bulk all around the hips. And that is simply by using one of these inexpensive elastic belts. I got these on Amazon. It came in a set of 3. I will link them down below if you want to check them out. The sweater's also from Amazon. I'll link that too if you want to check that out. And I start by just clipping it around my waist. But I don't want the belt to show. So I'm just going to blouse the sweater up around the belt until it gets to a point that I like it. And so that just takes some adjusting. I kind of like the way the rolled hem edge shows, so I'm going to leave that showing just a little bit. How does it look in the back? We doing okay in the back? There. That's how I create the tucked look without creating the extra bulk right around my hips. Now, obviously, doing this does create a little bit of bulk up under the bust, but I'm okay with that because I want to wear the sweater. However, I do still feel just a little bit frumpy, and the frump factor is coming from these shoes, for sure. And the fact that I haven't really done any other styling. All I've done is put on a belt, or two, to create this tucked look in my sweater and a belt across my jeans to define my waist a little bit. I also need to expose the smaller parts of my body to help me to not feel like I look so frumpy. So I'm gonna do that just simply by pushing up my sleeves. Now, if it wasn't so cold outside, I would also expose my ankles, but it's too cold for that, so I'm definitely not doing that. Now, I already have my wedding set and my watch on, but I do need to add some jewelry, and I love to add bracelets because I just like bracelets. So I'm gonna do that real quick. My simple go-to bangle. I'm also gonna add a necklace. I'm gonna go with a chunkier necklace because I cut my hair really short, and that exposes another small part of my body, my neck, all the way around. So by wearing a chunkier necklace, I draw attention to another small part of my body. And so anytime a necklace can be used to bring attention to that area, it helps me to feel like this bulk around this part of my body is just not as noticeable. So let me grab a chunky necklace. This one will do. Now, these shoes have got to go because while they're incredibly cozy and comfortable, they also feel a little frumpy. So I'm just going to grab some simple black loafers since I went with a black belt. Matching my shoes to my belt and also my bag is going to just give me more of that refined classic style. It's a very traditional look, and it's something I don't normally do. But when I'm dressed so casually in these lighter colored jeans and this bulky sweater, I feel like those more classic traditional styling tricks really help to elevate your outfit. So some simple black loafers are where it's at. Now let me grab a bag. This really simple Kate Spade bag in a black pebbled leather is casual but elegant enough to complete the look of this outfit. So here I am in the same jeans and a sweater that I have worn over and over and over, because jeans and a sweater is just a simple go-to all fall and winter time long. I'm still using the exact same pieces I already had in my closet. I'm just styling them differently to create a better outfit. And better outfits from the clothes I already own is always a style goal of mine. And if creating better outfits from clothes you already own is a style goal of yours as well, please do consider subscribing to the channel down below if you want to. If you don't want to subscribe, don't worry about it. No harm, no foul. Because you have an open invitation to come back and hang out anytime you want, whether you're subscribed or not. It doesn't even really matter that much. If you have a few more minutes to hang out today, I'd love to hang out with you in this video here. But if not, no worries. I'll catch you in the next one. I gotta get going. Bye.